All right. Hmm. Okay. All right. Welcome back. So we got the Jokes API working earlier. So now we're going to move on to this other challenge where we're going to actually be using a football data API to query it and display a list of football teams when we click a button. Now, I think this is actually soccer, not like this is like European football, not American football. So I'm not going to recognize any of the teams, but let's see if we can figure it out. Now, this one does, unlike the last API we just did, this one does require authentication. So I have not done that yet. So you guys are going to come along on the ride and see if we can figure it out. I took a lot of notes on authentication with API keys, but we'll see how well I did. So here we go. All right, so the first step obviously would be to create an account on footballdata.com. However, he provided his API key here already. So what I'm going to do is just use that because I'm live streaming this, so I don't really want you guys having my API key and like making requests with it and stuff like that. So I'm just going to use his. And let me just put that in my clipboard. Okay, this is telling me to create a config file. Yes, which is what we want to do. But first, let's get like our project set up and everything. So create a new project. This is going to be called football data chat. Football data challenge app. Put it in our GitHub file. As always, I just want to make sure that my project loads. I'm so excited for Dub Dub tomorrow. Oh, I wish I could call it. I could call out, but I'm not going to. I'll just watch everything when I get home, see the recap. Because I get out at 6 now instead of 8, so should be able to get caught up. Okay, cool. So in Xcode, click on project name. In the next column, click project name again. Cool. Expand, debug, and release. Expand you and expand you. Oh, wait. I didn't create a config file yet. Which I honestly... Did I take notes on how to make the config file? No. God, I'm terrible at notes. I really... Oh, you know what I did? I think I took notes on how to make the git ignore file to ignore the config file when we upload it to GitHub, but I did not take notes on how to make a config file. So instead of going back and watching the video, let me see. Okay. This is kind of coming back. New file. So we're just going to name it config, and I feel like we're not supposed to select that box, even though, yeah, we're not selecting any targets. Config.xc config. Right. Okay. So now I think we could just do API key equals that. I don't know why it looks like that, but to set up different variables depending on the environment you're working on. Um, right. Okay, there's no quotes needed or anything. I just don't know why it looks like that. But we're good. So let's go back here. We click this, we do this, we do this. Next to the blue project name for each, select config. Right. Step 3, we need to add the user-defined variable to info.plist. So we're going to be adding the API key to the plist. So to do that, in the second column, under targets, okay, select the project name, click info at the top, hover over last item in the list, and hit the plus sign. Enter the variable name. What did I do? Underscore key? Yeah. Set type to string. And then for value, I'm going to put $. Hopefully. That looks about right. Okay, so next step is create a git.ignore. I don't know if I'm going to upload this on GitHub. Yeah, last two steps were create a gitignore file and add the config file to the gitignore. I don't think we're going to do that. But, I mean, it doesn't hurt, I guess, right? Yeah, let me do it just for practice. So in Finder, open project folder. So Finder. GitHub, open project folder. Press Command Shift period. Uh-oh. I don't know if it's working on this keyboard. Let me see. Grab my other keyboard. We're going to do it's Command Shift period. Yeah, that's doing nothing. Command Shift period. I don't know. I don't see anything. Maybe because I haven't created a repository yet. That's why. Let's find out. So I always get tripped up here. Add existing repository. Football. Oh, okay. Create a repository. Publish repository. Keep it private. Cool. So now there we go. Okay. That makes sense. So Command Shift period. Okay. Cool. So open the terminal app. Type CD. Drag the project folder in. Hit enter. Football data challenge. Okay. So now that I'm inside that folder, type touch. Ooh, come on. Touch. Get ignore. Cool. And then in a browser, we're going to go to getignore.io. Type in Xcode and Swift, then hit create. Copy all of that, open up the getignore. Paste it in there. And then what I'm going to do is I can't remember if it's config .xc config or config.xc config. I could just look. XC config. Okay, so we don't need to be ridiculous here. We're going to save that. Then we can close it, right? In Xcode, right click, config, source control, and stage. Well, I wouldn't do that there. I would do it here, right? Or no? Yeah, I'm not using. Okay, so anyway, we got our config file ignored. So I can close out of that, close out of that. Now, we need to make the API request. So this time, since we are working with a lot more data, what I'm going to do is create a do it how we're supposed to do it. Data service. This is going to house our this is going to be asynchronous. So we can use it in a task block. Let's just go back here. We need to create using an instance of this. Okay. Actually, let's go back to the VStack. Okay, so these two folded up. Okay, on the VStack, I want to add a task modifier. And this is going to be await service dot team search, correct. So when this VStack appears, we're going to, well, the program is going to decide whether it wants to run this team search method on the main thread or on a backup thread. So now we want to check to make sure the API key is set up properly. Actually, first, let me get rid of this because it's just, we don't need that. And actually, this is going to be a placeholder for, yes. We're going to put our button here. It's going to be called click to get teams list. And to make it look like a button, just so that we remember, it's going to be blue. Cute. Okay. spacer. So then right here, insert list of teams when we're ready. So then, okay, we want to make sure the API key is set up properly. So we want to declare a constant Where am I doing this? Let's go back to the data service. And yeah, right, because this is going to get called on up here. So that makes sense. Okay. So we're going to run this. Actually, first, let me go back here. Just pop this up because we know we're going to be using it. And proxy man. There's our jokes app. We can you can't unpin it. Okay, we haven't even run, remember, we haven't even run this code yet. So let's just go back to data service. And here we want to check the API key is set up properly. So let API key is going to be equal to bundle dot main yes dot yes API key as string. Pause. Sorry, I got really silent. I'm just okay. So pull up a simulator. Remove app. Oh no. This one. Yeah, that one. Delete you. Okay. Now let's see if it'll run. Bro, hold on. Let me. Oh, I'm an idiot. So, run it on a simulator. And now the question is that my API key? Or, wow, it is. Okay. So that works, I guess. But should it say optional? What if we force unwrap it? Replace. Because we know it's there. Like it says it's not nil. Work. Okay, so the API key is configured properly. So now what do we want to do? We want to do like the if let start the request type thing. Actually, keep that there just for a second. And then oh, what is this? Guard. Declare instruct, not function. Oh, wait, hold on. Excuse me. So we're going to do guard API key is not nil. Else return. So if the API key is not nil, I feel like this stuff goes down there because this should be like that, right? It's not how I had it in my notes, but that's That looks better to me. I guess not. I guess, you know? So I'm new to Guard. I'm trying to understand this syntax. It's saying if API key is not nil, you should be able to do something. Otherwise, return means get out of the function, like don't even attempt. So where do I put what I actually want to do? Down here? That makes no sense. But we're going to try it. So first, we need to create the URL. So if let URL equals URL string. Wait, no. What the fuck was this again? URL. Here's our endpoint. Oh shit. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I need to put my glasses on too. Okay. So if let URL. Let me. No parentheses. Okay. So now we need to do the do catch, right? Oh no. No, because this one, let me see actually. Hmm. Okay, it's not there. Ah, request headers. So your authentication token. I think XAuth token. Endpoint. Oh. Oh yeah, that's where we're at. And then authentication documentation. That's where we're at. Okay. So let's just see. I know we need to make a request first. So var request URL request. Oh, nope. URL request. This one. URL is going to be the URL we just created. Then we're going to append it's going to be request dot add value. The value is going to be huh? Like, are they telling me this is what I put there? Because the value is going to be I know this is what goes there. A through Z, 1 through 9. Oh, I think they just mean put the API key. So we're going to do API. Or no, it's already here. So API. Oh. Key. Oh shit, hold on. Okay. Sorry, I had to check on something. This is going to be the API key, and we are going to force unwrap it because we know that it's there, right? But this has to be a string. Please go away. Yes. Okay. So then duplicate as needed. I don't think we need to do any more because we're not doing anything other than that. So now we need to send the request. So this is where the do catch comes in. Do. Set our tuple up. Tuple, whatever. Data, and it's for Guys, the gnats from my plant are driving me crazy. For request. I know. We didn't get to the errors yet. So we always want to do this to make sure it works. And then whatever the error is, just print it out. You happy now? Damn, like give me a minute. Xcode. Okay, so do we parse? Yeah, we parse. So that's the tricky part, because here's what they gave me. Actually, wait, I think sample requests. They don't really give me what I'm looking for. Oh my God, I swear I'm gonna kill that thing. Okay, team. This is what we did. Kind of what we did. So this is JSON, and it's going to drive me crazy if I can't kill that gnat in a couple of minutes. Okay, so here's what is throwing me for, like, this is a lot of data. But I think we can condense it because oh, and thank God we don't have to use coding keys, because it looks like they use proper naming convention for everything, which is fantastic. Even though I could do the practice with using coding keys, but all right. I guess let's get started with the parsing. So we're gonna make a new group where we have to model the data. So new file, new Swift file is going to be called team search. We need a struct called team search that conforms to the codable. First, let me yeah, this is not valid. Oh shit, that's why. Let me copy it this way. clear JSON's valid. Okay, we'll just use this, I guess. No, this entire thing is a team search, right? So the first thing we need is a var called area, which is of type. Ooh. Of type area. Can I do that? Let's try that. Move this keyboard up. Okay. So area contains var ID is an int. Someone's had to have convert JSON to structs. Guys, I think it might work. until it's going to be a string as well. Why do we do that? I don't think we need an enum here. I don't think we need this either. So let's get rid of that. Good. Oh, all these need to be decodable as well. That's why. What? Oh, because of position. Position is going to be a string, right? I look like I know what I'm doing, which is hilarious. I mean, okay, let's see if it works. I don't know what this is. We don't need it. I don't know what this is. Okay, so we have everything parsed. Now we need to go back to data service and make a decoder equal JSON. Oh, an instance of JSON decoder. I'm just, oh God, I haven't been talking at all. Sorry. I like zone out sometimes, but yeah, right now I'm just adding some comments just to make my code a little easier to read, and I'm gonna space them out a little bit more. So do and we're gonna parse the JSON, put the result in a variable called result equal it's on the last page here. Oh my god. If anybody's watching this and you have a recommendation for a good computer chair, please let me know. I am 6'5", 300 pounds, and the chair that I have right now is just not cutting it at all. So please keep my height and weight in mind when you offer suggestions, please. Thank you. Result, right. Try decoder.decode. I swear to God. Decoder.decode. Oh yeah, right here. So we want to decode our team search dot self from the data that we just. So we want to decode using the type of, oh, how do you say that? We want to decode. I feel like it's better to say backwards. We want to decode from the data that we just grabbed from the API and format it so that it's in the format of how we modeled our data in the team search. So and this is all in the team search method. Okay. I wonder if we could just print result. Or is that going to be OD? Let's see if it builds. I'm nervous. It succeeded. And it should call it on appear. Okay, status code 200. Oh, let me go to Proxyman as well. Because now we have football data. We're going to pin you. And let's run this again so that we can look at what we got. Okay, we got a 200 count. So it returned 50 teams. Oof. FC Cologne? I don't know any of these people, but I mean, it's working. It's working. Okay. So, hmm. So what did this say down here? Because this gave me, it says key not found, coding keys, string value, area. Oh wait, so is this an error? Key not found, coding keys, string value, area, int value nil, Swift decoding error. Huh, so let's go back here. What's wrong with area? So let area equal area. And then we go down here. Area is going to be int. Let name and code equal string. And flag equal string. Int value is, oh, wait. Maybe some of these don't have, oh, maybe some of these are optional. Let me look in Proxyman. Maybe everybody doesn't have. Okay, so what I'll need to do, and I feel like I had that. Okay, here we go. Oh shit, what did I do? I don't know what that's doing, but only make sub properties optional. Only make, what does that mean? And I think all of these might need to get initialized, and then all these might need to be optional. We will see. But did it tell us? It doesn't really tell us. Ooh, emblem for sure. Market value for sure. Okay. We'll just I don't know if you make these optional or not, but let's see. Hold on. I got to use the bathroom. I will be right back. Okay. We are back. So, need some gushers to help me think. Oh man. Everything's cute and cool until something goes wrong. You don't know how to fix it. Okay. What I'm gonna do It says only make sub properties optional. So it's everything down here. You don't need to include properties you won't use. I don't know which ones I'll use or not. Thank you very much. And main struct properties get initialized. So then that would be that. That would be that. Hope I'm doing it right. An array of. Ooh. Oh, yes, I did. Sorry. What if I make this a tuple? Then you'll like it, right? An array of running competitions. An instance of coach. This is going to be an empty array of squad, an empty array of coach, and a date. An instance of date, right? Or no? What the fuck? Last updated. Maybe we won't use this one. Mm-mm. Venue. Let's just club colors, venue, coach is going to be a coach. Name. What? Ooh, I made all these. Hold on. Shit. Oh, we're good. We're good. We did it right. We just needed to change. See, that's what I get for taking a shortcut, not paying attention. Okay, so we initialize. Hold on. So let me. Can I do like an empty date instance? I can. Okay, now let's run it. Clear that out. What is this? Is this an error or is it a result? Let me see. String value area. Value, no value associated with key. Something is coming up nil, and I don't know what it is. So what if I click this, do control find, no results for nil. Area. Teams. Oh, okay. Maybe it's because we don't actually need this. Because when I look at my results from Proxyman, I just have ID, name, short name, TLA, crest, address, website, founded, club colors, venue, last, updated. Okay. So low key, I don't even need. Low key, I can comment all of that out and comment all of this out. Now, some of these people have null. Okay, so address could be null. Address, club colors, or venue could be null. I mean, club colors and venue could be null. Let's see what it does though. So wait, let me. Key not found, coding keys, string value ID. I don't understand because it's ID. Hold on. Int value. Oh, ID is an int. Wait, what do I have? Yeah. ID is an int. No value associated with key. Underlying error nil. So what if I do string? I mean, if I have to do both this time. Of type date.
Submit your timesheet. This is a reminder. Take your PrEP medication.
That's exactly what you want to hear when you're live streaming. Okay. So maybe if I give them the option to be nil. What if I comment these out and this out? Or no, I want this. Let's see what that does. Oh, that's the result. Okay. Maybe I'm tripping and I didn't need to do that because I'm putting result, not result dot. Hold on. Not result dot name or anything. Oh my God. Did I just do a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff? Probably. But I mean, it still works. So let's just push forward and try to get this to do what we need it to do. Okay, so how long have I been on this? An hour and a half. Okay, so instead of printing this, or, also, we're going to return result.teams. Hmm. Result dot name. Or should we use short name? Let's use short name. Result dot short name. Let's see what that looks like. Why is it nil? It shouldn't be nil. Oh, wait a minute. No, we did team search. Team search.self from the data. don't know what's going wrong. So let me go back and change all that back. Now, key not found. Coding key. I don't need a coding key for any of this, do I? No. Team search is decodable. I know it's not this now. I don't need it. Is it this that's not working? Result equals. Hmm. Oh, wait a minute. No. I don't think it's parsing it correctly. All right, for the sake of time, it's 1:48. I'm really bummed about this, but I'm going to pull it up. Okay, let me just look at the model. Okay, how did you get that? That's the issue. And that's what I thought it was. They probably just got a response from Jesus Christ. Okay, so struct, we're gonna close that. Struct team, make it decodable and make it identifiable because we're gonna need to use it in a list. And then all of this basically. And that's why I was looking, oh my, that's why I was looking in Proxyman, like what is going on? Because what I'm seeing in Proxyman is count, but then I started to second guess myself and say, wait, so it would be, let me move you over here. Var count is going to be, oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh. Okay, I know you're upset. None of these are going to be used, right? So we don't even have to worry about that. You're not being used. ID, name, short name, TLA, crest, address, website founded, Club colors, venue, and less updated. So wait, venue. Where's venue at? Oh. All that can go. Fuck. I still. I'm going to shoot myself. Okay. So again, we're not doing you. ID down to venue. Cool. And then I can take all of you, put it in a new struct called team, which is decodable, identifiable. Cool. And then up here, we have our count, which is going to be 0 because, oh no, var count equals 0 because we need to initialize everything up here. This is going to be another object. So we're going to do var filter equals. It's supposed to be filter. And then we come down here and make a struct called filter that's decodable. And we put var limit. It's going to be of type int. Shit. And then we're going to do var offset, which is of type int, and var permission, which is of type string, optional. All these got to be optional too. Come on. And for the sake of clean code, let's just get rid of all this stuff because we know we will not be using it. Right? Cute. Okay, let's push you back over here. Minimize you. And then let's go to data service. Print result.team. What did I do? Shit. What did I just do? Oh. Yeah. Please print 50. Because I'm getting tired. I want to make dessert and go to bed. What the fuck is going on? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot I was on the stream. Um, coding key string value filter. Oh. So count and then filter. Wait, I thought I did that. Filters is going to be of type filter. And then filter has limit, offset, and permission. Oh my God. Please, let's act right today. Can we? Unbelievable. Finally. Okay. Back in action. So, what I should have done. Yeah. What I should do is going forward, use my endpoint to print the data and the response, pull it from here, and then put it in the, or basically decode from here, or model my data from this instead of any example that's on their website, because the example was wrong. Jesus Christ. It could have been done by now. Okay. That's what I thought. Bathroom. Be right back. Mm. I think the problem is I'm tired because this is supposed to be something like Teams. Oh, value of type team search has no member teams, and there's no value of, so the team search struct has no team. Oh, this should be an array of type team. I swear to God. It's literally right here. Well, I just got lightheaded. Oh, my medicine. I took one pill, came back in here, ADD. Let me go finish taking the other ones. Hold on. Wait, let me make sure this works. So if it doesn't, I can like cool down in the other room and you guys won't see my temper tantrum. Type mismatch, Swift double. Type mismatch, Swift dot double, Swift teams is nil. String value. Last updated. Last updated should be a double. Hold on. Something is a string that should be a double. Int value. Baby, I don't see nothing over here that should be a double. I can tell you that right now. But why can I not read this? String value. Last updated. Am I even going to use this? Let's start there. I think that did it. But this looks a little. This cannot force unwrap value of non. Oh, okay. Okay, wait. Be right back. Medicine. Then we'll continue. Monday. Oh, come on, guys. Who the fuck y'all? Ooh. Is my mic still on? I think it is. I'm sorry, guys. Just singing my song. All right, so let me come back. Okay. Excuse me. So we want to return this, right? Result.teams. Oh no, not this. Team, my bad. Return an array of type team. So we want to also change that and change that. Okay. I think we are getting somewhere. Yeah, that's all my data. Okay. Let's look at it over here. Still looks good. All right, so on the content view, in the task modifier, cute, and okay, now we get to insert a list of teams right here. So first, we're going to say list teams, and for every team, for every item in teams, we want to do a text field of t dot short name t dot short name. If it's nil, we'll just put unknown. Why can you not find teams? I don't need all this space, to be honest. Hmm. We want to turn an array of type team, right? Do a team search and return an array of teams in the format of the team struct we created. So where did I call team search? Right here. From the data service, clone the data service, call team search, and put that array of teams into teams. And then wow, why is it saying it can't find it in scope? What am I doing wrong? What if we do on up here? Nope. Is it because this is loading before this is finished? Team struct conforms to identifiable. Okay. I don't know, man. We're gonna have to cheat. 'Cause, honestly, I'm over it, and I feel like I did pretty good. But first, let me look at this. Because why does their model look different than ours? Team responses count. I guess they didn't use filters because they didn't really need it. So okay, so we did that right. But let's make sure our content view is set up appropriately. Oh my God. I keep forgetting the state prop. So that's going to go above the body. And it literally told me can't find it in scope. It was tripping me up though because we declared it down here. But like I said, I think this gets displayed before this is finished running. Okay, I got pretty far. But we learned some lessons in doing this for sure. Okay. I'm tired. It's only 10 o'clock. I don't know why I'm so tired, but we did it. I believe this is what he was looking for. If I go.
This is just a list of team names. I didn't get fancy with the UI or anything because I just wanted this to be practice on working with this API that you need authentication. And I've linked down below the documentation to how to authenticate to this API. I'm not going to go through it here because I want you to try it on your own.
Okay. So we can, let's just minimize that for now. I don't know if we're going to do any of that. We did the git ignore. All right. So, I mean, we did it. Doesn't feel as good as I wanted it to because I couldn't do it without, looking at the source material. But, I'm still learning. So I think sometimes it's better to just get the answer. Maybe I'm just saying this because that's what we did. But I feel like if you start fooling around and like messing with stuff too much, you might break some of the like memory you have of what you did do correctly. I don't know if I said that right, but you guys, hopefully you know what I'm talking about. But I don't know. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll try it again with a different example. Maybe I'll look as I'm like trying to fall asleep. I'll try to find some other APIs that we can play with and get them set up. Listen, getting the API set up, I got that. I feel like down pat. Maybe not by memory. I don't have it memorized, but I'm getting there. So we'll keep up with that. It's just once we get, the API calls working and I can see what I'm doing in Proxyman, at that point, I've got to remember my basics, like adding a state property to adjust the UI depending on, certain information. So thank you everybody for watching. No, I can't come on during the week, but I'll be tweeting. So if you don't already follow me on Twitter at Bruce Codes _ I don't know. My socials are in my profile. I don't know which way they are, but definitely check them out and stick with me. I'll be back for more probably this weekend. All right, bye.